Did I start the game? No. Yeah, my gateway was fully dying. I don't know why. It wouldn't even do a restart from my phone. I had to go like reach my arm in the cabinet and manually restart it. It was just like, nope.
Oh my gosh, for a second I thought your voice was dropped out.
Oh. There it goes.
Okay, I'm reading our chat from Lower Owlry. Oh, dinner from the Mexican place, and you said eating crunchy rice is not where it's at. Now, in a Mexican rice, no. Totally
No.
not where it's at. In a
But it,
sushi
like-
restaurant where they do that crazy caramelization on the rice thing,
Yes.
that's beautiful. But those
Absolutely.
are wildly different.
Well, because if it's crunchy Mexican rice, it's normally undercooked. You know, if you're at a
Exactly.
Japanese
Exactly.
restaurant, it's been cooked and then crunchified. It's two different things.
Yes.
Yeah, so hang on. I don't know if Zora came back, but so I was struggling. It was going from like 250 to 360 over 10. I rebooted it. For one, it was not responding, but I rebooted it and now we're at like 450 over 12. So we should be fine.
Should be fine.
Should be fine.
Oh, man.
It is, however. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was like it was not seeing the game. There it is. Okay. Oh, just
And we're back.
just a few hiccups. It's all good.
Seriously, what's the first stream back without a few hiccups?
That's good. It helps me. It's good for this stuff to happen because then I can troubleshoot it. And I really do have to make a rule with myself that if I'm going to start to stream, just go ahead and reboot everything because it's so taxing. I got. Do you know what calico critters are?
Why does that sound so familiar?
Hang on. I'm actually going to turn off my AC. Hang on one second.
Oh, oh my god. Yeah.
Okay. Calico critters are those, the little figurines, the really nice, well-done ones that are of all the different animal families. It's kind of like the koalas and the kitties and the bears.
The bunnies.
And the bunnies and, you know, I don't need them, but we have a couple that have, like, I got Mom a little koala family back in the day, you know, and I actually had to get, in order for there to be enough for it to be Jess and me and Jared, I had to get like an auxiliary baby koala set. Because it only comes with like the 4. Anyway, the point being, I was on, I just need to start restream chat so I can actually see chat while I'm in game. I'm just doing that real quick.
Hey Zora, welcome back.
Welcome back, Zora. Thank you for the follow. Sorry for the... I had to restart my gateway. I don't know if you heard any of that. My gateway said no. We're back. It should be smoother now. Should be smoother.
Actually, it does already feel smoother. Like the fire in the corner is
It's
installing and people are actually moving around you.
Excellent. Wonderful. Question. What does my stream title say? Because sometimes when I launch Restream Second, it changes my title and it annoys the crap out of me.
Chill streams, easing back into it. Avoid Cataclysm.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to say. All right. So what does this guy? Are you? Oops. Oh no. Close. Scoring TikTok. Oh, scroll. Sure. Yep. Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, we're back. Let me talk to this guy, and then I'll tell you about the calico critters. Let's see. There you are. We've been inspecting. Excuse me. That is... I'm going to back up a little bit.
Welcome, friend. I am King Anduin Rin.
Hello.
As a new member of the Alliance, I wish to greet you personally.
Oh, really?
The Void Elves may be a recent addition to our ranks, but Illyria Windrunner is one of our greatest heroes. Under her tutelage, the powers you wield will aid our cause.
Indeed.
These are troubled times for Azeroth. In the days to come, you will face many trials, fight many foes.
He's reading this out loud, B. I don't think you can hear it, but he's speaking to me.
The Alliance stands with you.
He
I
is.
look forward to hearing of your progress.
Not the creeper guy, Anduin is.
Troubled times for... Why can't I say it when I'm reading it?
Are a beacon of hope to us all.
You now have to say it for me, because I won't be able to say it correctly.
What are you... which?
Azeroth.
Azeroth. You got it. You got it.
No, if I read it, I can't say it. Azeroth. Anyway,
Azeroth.
I look forward to hearing of your progress. Something tells me we will speak again soon.
Indeed.
Safe travels, Phosphorine. Though you walk among the shadows, you are a beacon of hope to us all.
What? Honestly, you're if you watch this back, you'll be able to hear him read it and you read it. I kind of preferred yours, I'm not gonna lie. Zora, I do play a lot of different games. I play, probably streaming, I'll do a lot of Warcraft, but I plan to do Starbound and Stardew Valley, all the stars. I've got a lot of Steam games. Basically, I just want to start doing this more often because I enjoy playing, and I enjoy playing and talking with other people that enjoy games. So, like, why not? You know? Yeah. So, welcome to Stormwind, King Anduin. We just spoke to him ethereally somehow in our brains. We spoke to him. Say, you look like someone who enjoys the nightlife. Does he know me? Am I?
Yeah, he knows.
Okay. We have many popular taverns and a vibrant music scene. Do you have any jazz musicians?
Terrible joke.
I'm sorry.
Terrible joke.
An emissary of Renderai is standing by to tell you of the adventures that await you beyond the city walls. Have a pleasant stay, Phosphorine. Oh, a friendly word of advice. Best to keep control of those shadowy powers you wield. Not everyone in Stormwind is as enlightened as I am. Roger that.
Oh, yeah. Because you didn't just say that you were inspecting us, not expecting us. Whatever, Beauregard.
Yeah, I'm not, I have no apprehensions, pretense, expectations, there we go, of this being anything, huge. If I could just have a handful of people come and chat with me and play along with me, that's all I'm really going for. It's, I have neither the skill nor the draw to be like a professional full-time streamer. Path to affiliate.
Can I just ask what the heck is happening with her pants?
She's got
Why
like
does it
pirate
look like
boots
her
on.
Booty is glowing.
Well, listen, I think there's like some chainmail happening here, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm getting the sunset. It's twilight hour on the booty.
Okay. That's not helping.
Oh.
Yeah. we
think-
are dropping frames a little bit.
Darn,
in
I don't
the
understand.
district.
It ran so perfectly the last 3 times that we streamed. It could also just be that we're in a city. I'm not sure.
No. I'm wondering if that's part of it. Because let's see. Which server are you on over there?
Of
Are
like
you on
Dalaran.
Costco server?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like prime time.
It's still loading. Honestly, it could be running stuff in the background. That's true. Which is annoying, but possible.
It's been so long since I've played. I really am digging the new windows where they get to kind of like show you the bulletin board. Like that was really cool. Love that.
They've definitely added some like quality of life stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, it is laggy. This is so frustrating to me. I don't understand. I'm still sorting out which days I'm going to be streaming. Right now it's kind of fluid. I'll stream as I have time. But now that the setup's done, it's theoretically easy for me to sit down and start streaming. I don't know why it's being so laggy right now. It's annoying me because it really hasn't been.
That's it's so true. I'm kind of surprised at how laggy it is because the last time we were on, it was beautiful. It was crystal clear, no lags. It could just be that you're in Stormwind.
It could be. Let me try and get out of the city here and see if it gets any better.
Yeah.
My fate is my own.
So she sends me over to the oh no, that was it. Okay, so Crummy, Miss Catterby, hi. I wasn't sure if you'd still be here. I'm sad. I'm sad
I
because
was very concerned about it.
well, I've been concerned, one, about whether you'd be here or not, but two, I've had such good streams lately, like quality wise, and now the first time it's been weird and laggy. Here we are. Anyway, we're gonna muddle through.
We're powering through. We're just gonna power through.
Because what I would like to do. Oh, good.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh,
Well,
are they sitting on a? What are they sitting on?
she's sitting on an hourglass. This is Chromie. We love Chromie. Chromie single-handedly bringing back Sheesh. Let's see. So I think you know this, Becca, but how this works now, which is brilliant, and I'm glad that they decided to go this way, is basically when you start a new character, you can pick an expansion to play through, and then just go to whatever that expansion is, and that'll get you up to 50, and then you can play new content. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so we're gonna do Cataclysm because I haven't played through Cataclysm basically since it came out. Miss Catterby, welcome back. Very excited to see you. She's like one of my OGs. I have so many, with my popularity and all, but one of the OGs. So Noddle is coming back. I just want to do some old content and ease back into playing.
Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction?
I hug Chromie. I love Chromie so much. So, let's see. People across Azeroth that you could use your help. It's not the worst. Granted, I'm sort of like, I'm a rose-colored glasses kind of person. I think it was implemented a little clunkily, but there's some stuff I really enjoy about Cataclysm. I think. I'm going to replay it. Maybe I'll hate it. I don't know. I don't think so, though. So let's take a look here. Yes, I know. Because I believe, yeah, we need to get to 30. So let's take a look here. We could go to Wetlands. Oh yeah, we go to the Wetlands. Rathy Highlands. What's my favorite? Oof. I mean, considering the amount, I'm gonna start heading towards the tram here because we'll run over and go to Ironforge. Well, that's not what I meant to do at all. Here we go. It's all right. We're all. It's all good, everyone. I know how to work this thing. Pandaria, definitely up there. Wrath is probably an old favorite. I think I'm starting to feel its age a little bit now, but like I can't not. It was I love Wrath. Pandaria's up there. Legion, excellent. But I've enjoyed them all to some extent. Like there's good content in everything, but I am also a lore junkie, so I just tried to blink. That's not going to work on this character at all.
She does get faster as she levels. It's not as cool as Blink.
No.
She will be able to.
Do you want to tell them about your early days playing and how I proved to you the thing about aspect of the cheetah?
So I was very stubborn in my young years, and I was starting off as a hunter, and I was very excited about the aspect of the cheetah, and I was like, no, mounts are stupid. I can run faster than the mounts, which at the time was true until a certain point.
Until a certain point.
And then I was running down the path because we were all going to meet up at a dungeon, and she's just like, all right, and gets up on her mount and then streaks past me, and I was kind of like, all right, it's worth it to summon your mount.
Okay. But I appreciate though the fact that we're talking about so close, talking about running to dungeons. That shows how long you've been playing also, because
It's funny because you sometimes will say something and my stream that I'm watching is behind what you're saying.
Yes.
My reactions are a little delayed.
That's okay. I mean, that's
So
the
close, though.
nature of the beast. I really was. If I'd been a little more Johnny on the spot, I would have made it. I should have gotten in the middle. It's been a long time since I've had to take the tram because I'm normally a mage and I would just port. Oh, the calico critters. So,
Yes.
right, they have the little cute guys. Well, I was on my little site where I get the cute, like, Rilakuma stuff, Rilakuma.
Yeah.
And they had little calico critter babies in little Halloween costumes. So I got a little baby otter and a little baby kitty, and one's in a bunny costume and one's in a kitty costume.
Oh my gosh.
I'm losing it just a little bit.
Oh, adorable. Oh. So cute. Please send me pictures.
I will. You still, Miss Catterby.
I've been a plant a few times in my career.
If you're still there, I think at least half the quotes in the quote bank are from you. So. Hello. Ta-da. Speaking of which.
There you go.
There you go. Jared started playing Skyrim again.
Yes.
He started an orc this time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You know, what even happened during the summer? But I still really love my middle-aged character that I currently have.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mostly because I'm trying so hard.
Oh, thanks, Zora. Have a great night. Sleep well.
Good. Yeah, sleep well. But I was having a really great time sticking to her character profile that I had written in my head. So she's like this old lady who left her or got murdered for some reason, and she has to go get gold and become an adventurer. But she's an old lady. She's like 45, which I'm not saying 45 is old. I'm just saying.
Well, for an adventurer in Skyrim, I feel like yes.
Right. So she only sticks to paths and the road, and doesn't really like scale the mountain like I normally would while going to a quest or whatever. It's very interesting. Oh, this is the first one. Don't feel bad.
Yes, this is the first one I did. The only reason I'm saying that we've had a couple is because we had one test stream, which was on my bot account, and I had one stream. I set up a setup for my sister, and we streamed on her account from my house. So, and those went so smoothly. So I was like, why are we struggling now? But this is my actually second, because I played. Remember the other night. I played that other character, but it was a fairly short stream. So really, I'm just back. I'm back from California, back on decent internet.
Home.
Okay.
God, how cute the griffins were when they're all sitting there in their little
They're all
nests.
like cozied.
Cozied.
I want... Okay, first of all, we also need to... Well, it's not on there. There you are. This. That's fine. That's also fine. Where's my character?
True story,
Yep,
was
okay.
terrible.
Exactly. I went from 10 over 2 Wi-Fi to like 400 over 10. So, theoretically, should be smoother. And I have like my whole setup again.
Well,
So,
I know since you're out of Stormwind, it's already looking a lot better.
Good. Okay. Yeah. So now that I have it all set up, I'm very hopeful to just be doing this more, because I do actually enjoy it. I grew really weary of doing it from California, because this is what I want. She really suffered through. Miss Catterby was there when I would have a stream and it would be like 8 different streams because it was not functioning.
It's funny, I was looking the other day for videos to watch, and on your past stream, and most of them were like 4 minutes and 50
Yeah,
seconds,
it's
or
so
3
choppy.
minutes and 27 seconds. It's just like, oh no.
I tried. I really wanted it to happen, so. But now I think we could actually do it.
And so Phosphorine soars upon the back of a griffin, headed towards her first quests.
Let's see if we can figure out how to be a hunter. So the plan is to do this for a little bit. I do actually want to play Cataclysm. It's not like I'm going to drop it. I'll probably keep coming back to it, but just kind of do this a little bit and then jump back into Noddle. actually get his ish going. Make him respectable again, because he's never been this behind in his whole career.
Oh my god. I'm so glad that you are a hunter type because I feel so lonely being the hunter type. So
Don't judge me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I love it.
I do. You are hunter type. You predominantly played hunter, and I love the idea of it, but I have no idea what's happening.
Platforms too. Like I can't.
Yeah. Well, and I being that I love collecting pets, the idea of collecting hunter pets is also appealing to me. So.
Exactly, and it really is. It is such an easy class. It really is because your pet does a surprising amount of. I mean, you're already halfway there because you've used Ellie, so.
That's true. I mean, so many pretty pets, exactly. And I am used to like sending Ellie out there. I feel like it's a very, for how I would play hunter, it's a very comparable class.
Sure.
I did want to. What do we need? I need dominoes. Can you hear that crow?
No.
Okay, it's really loud for me.
Really loud.
Let's see. Let's see. Hang on. I need to pick up this quest, but let's take a peek-see here. There you go. Oh, I need to name my warp stalker. What should I name him? Oh, that was easy.
Phosphorine,
That's true.
and he kind of glows. Yeah, I'm the pitter patter whoosh.
Yes, Pitter Patter Whoosh is my Yes, that's who's talking. Correct. It's my cousin.
Me.
Me. Hello. I do love dwarves.
How are you?
I'm great. He asked me how I was, Becca.
It's actually. I missed it.
You know, it's
Yeah,
funny.
She's talked about you so much, so it's nice to actually like be able to be here and also meet you. So, yay!
We've got a problem. And I ask you to lend a hand. I have 2 hands. It's Knowles. They are a problem. Yep. There's sorry. There's a mess of things west of town, roaming the hills. Not usually any cause for alarm, but we've not usually had gnolls in Lochmodon. This is technically just after the whooshing of the loch itself. I'm curious where they came from, but not curious enough to bother asking the mangy things. Clear them out. Bring back proof of your kills, and I'll pay a solid bounty. Can
Solid.
do. I need to get some orders up to Mountaineer Storm Park. Okay, so that's actually the ending quest, because I'm already kind of a little bit over leveled for this, so I'll leave that for a moment. Go grab this. Yeah, bless her. Miss Catterby was trying to help me min-max my settings so that my stream didn't die every minute. The success was largely contributed to that. Yeah. We get a good solid 5 minutes before it went down, you know? Dark Iron Spy has infiltrated the town, stolen documents from the Explorers League establishment, and is now hiding somewhere nearby. It's last sighted near the top of the hill to the south of town. Sizable reward awaits anyone who can bring the spy to justice, dead or alive. Dead preferred. Got it.
So, glow-in-the-dark paint. This is really random, but trust me, I'm going with this. There's a
Okay.
point. Glow-in-the-dark paint is made from phosphorus such as silver-activated zinc sulfide or doped Strontium Illuminate.
Oh.
Strontium kind of sounds fun. I feel like we could use that.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Is it like that? It'll be a second before you can see that, I suppose. Strontium. Okay.
no, there is a T in there. Oops.
It's funny, I actually had it right the first time, misspelling it the way that I thought it was. We're okay. You weren't there the other night, Becca, when we did Jess's test stream. But I was trying to set up her bot to do a donate command.
Uh-huh.
And I set it all up beforehand and it just wasn't working. And I just figured it was because we hadn't done a live stream yet. Like maybe it needed to have that connection. And so we, yes. Oh. Oh, I love it.
Oh.
It's an excellent, we could do like, we could definitely have a theme of like chemistry names for sure. I'm about it.
Well, I like that this is associated with glow in the dark.
Yes,
So-
I do too. That's kind of like our theme that's happening right now. So, but I couldn't get it to work, and then we started her stream, and it still wasn't working, and I was getting so mad. Like, we restarted the bot, we did a whole bunch of things. And then I realized, because you have to make these commands yourself, that I had made the command don'tate. So exclamation point donate was not working.
Understood.
Shockingly. Let's see. Oh, the blood sausages. don't taste. Which is like, there could be like a weird amalgam of like don't hate in there somewhere, but given that it wasn't intentional, there's never a shortage of empty bellies here. Don't hate. Oh my. I'll have to mention that to her for her birthday stream this weekend.
There it is. Donate. Just donate.
See, this is why she has half the quote board. This is exactly it right here. Let's see. That she needs ingredients for blood sausages. We all know what this is. I need bear rumps, and then she's gonna figure it out. Oh, lordy. So I just made the backward signs for her stream. My sister is Miss Catterby. If I haven't mentioned this, my sister's lightly famous on TikTok. So she's gonna have a birthday stream, and I made her some backward signs so they can read the correct direction. But now I feel like I need to make that slogan on there.
I really do.
Donate to the farm, please. Don't hate. Donate to the farm. It's. I was also telling Becca earlier that. So I enjoy streaming. I'll probably still stream a lot more than she ever does, but it's just not as much her bag. On this platform anyway, but I have sort of chill streams, just like hang out, chill, play video games, and she's definitely the more energetic, so we're calling hers chaos streams. It's just a lot more all over the place.
What can I do for you?
But it was fun. It was definitely fun. I don't know about you, but I'm not much a fan of spiders. Bro. Me too.
Totally.
Much less the kind that come bigger than me. Oh, man. No.
No, really? No.
Lockwood Down's a gorgeous place, but I'd say it could do without those horrid things waltzing around. I agree.
I agree.
Tell you what, I've got some spare coin, and you look like a tough one. Yeah, I do, don't I? If you head out and off some of those things for me, I'll pay you for your time. okay, I'll tell you what. As far as in-game sprites go for spiders, if they're sort of like the big floofy ones, I'm a little more okay with it. The ones with the spindly limbs, no. Hard pass.
There's Miss Caterby, you'll probably remember this. There's like a dome somewhere. Gosh, this is terrible.
Don't.
It's
Wait,
up
you
on the
mean...
floating? It's up on the floating red thing that got all broken up because of Cataclysm,
Okay.
or when Legion shows up the first time. But there's like a dome up there that's
Oops.
what's the word? Not an atrium, but the thing that they keep a whole bunch of like plants in, biodome sort of situation.
Oh, sure. Okay. All right.
There's like super scary spiders in there, but they make an excellent pet.
This is fair. Like, do I have to get over my arachnophobia enough to get like a strong pet? You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of pets.
There are a ton of pets, and they made a lot of like lizard things as well. I liked them because their speed was increased. I didn't use it for very long.
I have to say, I realize that I'm over leveled for this area and it won't be this way always, but this is ridiculous. Get it, Strontium.
Oh, get him! Get him!
Sick him. Murder. Good job, buddy. Eat him. Attack.
Rar.
Rar. Rar. Yeah, like that, whatever the flip, I'm just over leveled. I can tell it's just skewed. We'll get up a little bit and it'll change, but dang, arcane shot right now is just like, badoom.
Yeah. Well,
No, it's
yeah.
good. It'll help me settle in, because honestly, I've gotten out of the habit of playing anything other than mage, which is kind of why I wanted to do this.
Right.
'Cause mage and paladin I've played probably the most of, which is so strange, but it's just because I didn't know what I was... Warcraft was the first sort of RPG like this that I ever played ever. And, you know, I made a human paladin. What was I thinking? I still have her because for posterity, she's like 15 years old. I can't get rid of her now.
Oh, you had purple and green glowing wolves? I bet they were super pretty.
Ooh, yes. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm excited about this. I do actually want this to be a thing because I am a pet collector and I could totally be about hunter pets. Oh, go ahead. Bonding. Bonding.
I will be right back.
You got it, lady. How do I know it's in, is it in combat? Control alerts, display, social. I can't, oh, it's in names, I think. Personal resource display. I don't need that. Thank you. Oh, crap. Man, it just feels so boss at this time to solo something like that at this level. I'm really excited about this. I'm excited that I've gotten to this portion of the move and settling into the new apartment. I'm ready. How have things been for you lately, Miss Catterby? I haven't talked to you in probably like 9 months. There is someone losing their mind outside of my apartment right now. I don't think it's loud enough to be heard.
Yes.
Are you modded, B?
Damn.
Okay.
You shall be your sword and your shield.
We're just strontium. We're just old stronty. We're just gonna kill everything here. We need everything that's here. Just take it out. Hey, man.
Nom, nom. Oh, nom.
I appreciate you. You've been looking out from my very rocky beginnings. We're still in the beginnings, but they're less rocky. Good night, nurse. What on earth was that?
What?
There was... I don't know where that noise came from or what it was. It was really loud in the headset. Oh.
Sorry.
It could have just been me. I don't know what it was.
It wasn't.
Hard-
I just
Okay.
slid my whole table closer
Ah.
to my chair.
It was quite loud.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I thought my world was exploding. It sounded like a Yeti. It did.
Sorry, guys.
Well, because it's one of those things too where it's in game, so my thought was to like look around at whatever clearly was attacking me.
I'm wondering if for some reason Discord is picking up from my mic on my headset, but also the computer.
It's possible. Also, mics just pick up. I mean, it's just the bane of it picks up everything at the same volume, whereas our ears are more discerning, you know? So there have been so many times when I've been doing something and it's not even that loud on my end of the phone, and Jared's like, "What are you doing? I'm gonna rip my eyes out. What is that?" It was definitely the black bears. It was. I'm gonna blame it on the black bears personally. Rawr. Do you know what I'm referencing? That TikTok audio? Rawr. Oh no. Oh no. Sick'em. Oh, I like this. It's like having Ellie, but he holds aggro.
Oh yeah.
I could be about this. Containment on the Dixie fires, 45%. It really does. I'm so impressed because I sort of have like a baby level pet with Ellie, and it's no shade on Ellie. Ellie does a great job, but
It does a great job, for sure.
it's just
but
not. It's not the same. Oops. He will. Oh, I love you. Actually, let me put. No, I can't do that without it putting like all of the say in there. Well, let's do it for now. I think it's on say. Maybe not. He's cute. Oh, he'll protect me. I heard protest, and I was like, I don't want him to be upset.
No, he'll protect you. So if
He'll
you
protect
were to go
me.
AFK next to enemies, he'll beat them down.
That's excellent. I love you already. Do you remember? Did you, Becca? You played really early with me. Were you? You don't still have to feed them, do you? Because that was a thing at one point, wasn't it?
That was a thing. You don't.
Okay.
The only time that you do is when you're trying to get a new pet, to tame a new pet.
Ah, okay.
Well, they may have changed that too at this point.
Okay. That fair, but it's just interesting. That was in my memory somewhere because I did play Hunter a million years ago. Okay,
Yep.
we've got bear rumps, so we can go back over here.
Yeah, it was like part of how you healed them or something.
Yeah, and well, you had to build affinity a little bit too, I think. Maybe?
Yep.
Unsure.
Yeah, you did.
And this is back in the day when you were crafting your own poisons, which I get is tedious, and it makes sense that it went away, but I miss it a little bit. Arrows, yep. Tame a pet, you just have to press a button. Oh, just to scritch behind the ears. Well,
Yeah, it did not used to be that way.
we love you, animals. Okay, so I just have that. Listen, sir. These are like almost cute enough, you know. Like I can almost be about it. I just need more moss.
Yeah, it's got little fuzzy boots.
Yeah, fuzzy helps. Fuzzy footers. What are you drinking tonight, Bee?
We've got a little bit of bubbly blackberry flavored.
Mmm.
Some stone vodka. Which
Mm-hmm.
I realized that my level of what a well vodka is highly different than what is considered well vodka out here.
I can, you know, I'm normally not that picky about my well vodkas, but I kind of wonder, I do, what it would be like out. I'm curious to see.
Apparently, my well version of vodka is everybody else's higher end vodka.
In Indiana? Wow. Because I mean, I feel like we were drinking Monarch and Tube when we were slumming it. It's okay. Wow, that's saying something. That's straight up just like rubbing alcohol. Then at that point.
This is, yeah. So I've been like, please, friends, let me show you this other world that's not that much more expensive, but tastes
really
a lot better.
I mean, even Burnett's is better than. Goodness gracious. I am drinking the fine vintage of Trader Joe's vodka. Trader Joe's brand vodka.
Ohio. Yeah, how'd you like those storms last week? It's been pretty fun, huh? Yeah.
I've been getting the because you know, as much as I love Washington, the only thing that bumps me out really is we don't get storms. But like it's super rare, very rare. So I get all of the storm updates from Becca. It's been almost nightly, I feel like.
Well, that's the thing. I had to ask Josh because it's like, was it this stormy last summer? Because I don't remember you telling it. I love the storms too. I'm not a fan of the humidity, but I love the storms. But I was asking him, it feels like there's been a lot more this summer than there was last summer, but I wasn't really here, so am I wrong? Am I right? He's like, no, the frequency's definitely been a lot more intense.
Just like it reminds me of like the week that we were in Hawaii. So I know so much about Hawaii, but the week that we were in Hawaii, it was just like a part of the nightly routine. Every night a storm rolled in, just like in this one spot because of the winds and like the moisture. And every night there was a lightning storm just on cue, and then it would dissipate, and the next day was sunny and perfect.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's so cool.
But that's what it's been reminding me of, because every night you're like, oh, there's the storm, it's rolling in.
I live super close to the lake, so a lot of my weather, not super close, but close enough that the lake actually affects the sort of weather that I get. Especially with the snow and the storms. So.
I'll rest easier knowing those lumbering things will be wandering into my bedroom at night. Again.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. I would not like that. Again. Alright, so let's go kill some gnolls. And then we'll kill that named Lake Erie.
Oh,
Big
so
lake.
then you understand that whole terror of hearing lake effect snow, and you're just like, no! No! Wait!
Wait.
Why?
I wish... Can you set it to... Maybe you can. I'll have to look. But if I attack with my pet, I would prefer it to not deny me because I'm mounted. I would prefer it to just dismount me and go ahead and attack, you know? Because that was my intention. Oh,
I see what you're saying. I honestly can't.
I'd have to look into it. There might be a way to do it. It's been a little bit. So I was telling Jared, since we're not staying together anymore, he's down there, and he's playing Skyrim. It's like, I wish I could watch you play like I did before. And apparently there's a fairly straightforward way to do just like a super basic stream off the PlayStation 4 itself, like natively.
Oh, cool.
So, and he's not opposed to it. I'm going to try and not let him know how potentially public it might be, because like, it shouldn't be. But I would love that so much. He's really, so this is his second time playing through, Becca, and he's you know, he's like, I still don't know as much as you guys. I'm like, you know 1,000% more than you did on your first playthrough. I can tell.
Exactly.
He also looked into, he wanted me to tell you this. He looked into it, because he gets really annoyed at not being able to sell his stuff off. Like, we all do, but I just normally kind of work out a circuit and do it. I don't fuss over it too much. It's probably because I've been playing RPGs for so long. But it really annoys him. He's like, these vendors don't have money. So he's found out, he's like a little speed runner. He's found out that if you go in, you sell everything you can. Like you pick one you don't like, right? Like Benathor. No one likes Benathor. You go in, you sell everything until he has no money. You save. You kill him. You reload your save. It reloads him, and he has all his money again. So he's like, so you get the satisfaction of killing him because he's annoying. You get money and no repercussions because that doesn't. You reloaded your save. He's so pleased with himself.
See, no, but
it's not something I would do. He's a different kind of player but he was just so pleased because he's like, we already dislike him. This is great.
Oh my gosh, he's save stating himself.
He is save stating. Yeah, it's not something I would think to do because of immersion, but it's interesting to watch him play because he has different things that are important to him, you know?
Okay, so Miss Catterby, I've tried to put the bucket on people's heads, and for some reason, I always over-aim, and then they just throw me out because I've essentially chucked the bucket at them. So, I haven't actually successfully done the bucket trick.
We should maybe work on, well, because I haven't done a lot of, what is that, telekinesis, full stop. It's one thing that it's always been on my list, but I just get absorbed in other things.
Which is actually a really fast way of, that and levitate is a really fast way to level that up.
Mm-hmm. I could use a hunter like you around here.
I sell everything that I want to until they have no money left.
Mm-hmm.
And then I buy all of the usable materials that they have.
Yes.
And then I finish selling off my stuff.
Yeah. That's normally what I do as well. I buy to... Because I'm normally trying to do smithing, which means you're buying materials and stuff. Right. It's just easier. And, yeah. So I pad their money a little bit and then sell the things I don't want. It's very manipulative, honestly. Yes. Ooh, I just tried to Frost Nova. That is not a thing that's going to work. Some muscle memory is a hell of a thing.
Well, if he does do that, maybe we could have cousin Discord night.
Yeah.
Because I would like to.
Cousins. I can't remember if I have to go around the other side. I feel like it's on this side. I could be wrong. Here, buddy. Can you go? Sick 'em.
Go fetch.
Oh, I can definitely get behind this. I know Hunter is like the pinnacle of easy to play, hard to master, because there are ways to play Hunter smartly. But if I could be competent, I'd be good with it.
You're already doing great.
I'm shooting arcane bolts and letting Strontium do all the work.
and that's it. I mean,
2 pets.
yes.
Why can't I have 2 elementals? I feel cheated. I don't know. Disrespected. I'm not sure. I would love to have.
Why I didn't
Yes.
do the pet thing because of the gun versus what's the weapon that you have to get and then turn it into epic weapon?
Unsure. Miss Catterby will probably have the answer to that one because my knowledge of
But everybody
hunters
does
is
it. Everybody
hazy.
gets to choose like their weapon.
Is it
and
like-
then you
Oh, that's in Legion. Correct. Yeah.
Right. Right. And I
Which-
chose poorly. I did not. Yes, I chose poorly. I did not choose the wooden cup. I
was gonna say.
chose the
I'm just
twisty one.
Raiders of the Lost Ark moment.
It was because I didn't want to start using a gun, but using the
Yeah.
gun is what gets you the 2 pets.
Well, that might be more of a moot point now that we're out past Legion.
Exactly. Exactly. I
That
think I need
too.
to restart.
It's
I need to get back to her just so that I can do that.
yes. Yeah. I would love for you to start playing again. I think I must need to go around. I thought it was on this side of the mountain. Oh wait, I think it's here. I think I was just working too hard. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. There's a spider somewhere. Strawn. Oh. This is another reason also to want to play different characters is to see all the essentially like class halls from Legion. I've only seen 2 so far.
It's now just a level 15 talent? Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Are
Get-
you
get-
kidding me?
Get back in here, Becca. Get back in here.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I'll pull
boy.
that. Ooh. Level 11. Oh, I think this is all the... The document bears the Explorers League crest and contains extensive information on the indigenous creatures of Loch Mutan. City smudges lead you to believe that it was likely stolen by Dark Iron spies in the area. You recall mention of missing documents at the Explorers League building in Thelismar. Okay. Yep. You'll never have to use a gun again. Well, there you go.
Thank goodness, because I hated it.
Let's see.
That was like
This isn't.
part of the hunter. Bow and
Well,
arrow, man.
I had to rebind everything because I made this. Oh no, not that. Maybe
Oh.
that. So so now I don't know where.
Ah.
There we go.
Okay.
So, but it fusses with my long term. Let's see. Keep bindings here.
I know. I love her BRB screen. It's so cute. I really enjoy the mountains.
I like it. Uh-oh. Listen, sir. Excuse me. Oh, I got so many little teeny tiny bags. Okay, I do need to fix this. Let's see. Because any of these, so this reputation pane needs to go over here. And then, what else do we have? Because F7, F6, collections, go over here. Now journal can go over here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. Much better. Okay.
That's more glitter.
That's more glitter. Let's take this back. What did it want me to do with the call board? I looked at it.
Oh, that was a cool little spinny do.
Spinny do. Sick 'em. I could really get behind this. Oop. Tame the flying dragons.
Oh.
I have so much to do. I'm gonna need to make lists of things that I want to do. Anyone follow me? Anyone dare? No, you didn't. Haha. What a dragon. Brought that damn spider justice. This is good news. We can all rest a bit easier not worrying about that one. You're right. Where the heck is my... I did mean to set my... Oh, it's there. Okay. I did mean to set that back in town. Okay, so I've slammed several glasses of water. What's that?
Are we gonna finish the sentence, or are we just gonna?
No, we're gonna finish every sentence, but in pieces.
Okay.
So, I've had several glasses of water, so I'm going to step away for a moment to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna fly back to town and set my hearth there, and then, so I'll do that while I'm stepping away here, but.
Right.
I'll be back. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm Minuten bitte.
I'm a Newton bitte. Alright, kids, we know the drill. Take your breaks, grab your popcorn. We'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I think. Let me see. Did I have it noted in there? In the me profile?
What noted?
How to. Yes. So, add a quote. Yes.
Right.
The only thing is that I think it's add quote, and then I think you put. It's like add. I need to update it because I think it's add quote space your username and then the quote. Could be wrong. I need to take a peek at that. Let's see. Where's my phone?
Add quote one word.
Yes. So I might need to update that verbiage. Let's see. I guess there's a bronze kettle. Mining. Supplies. Ooh, that's actually a good question. Professions. He has no profession. He's a gentleman then.
Oh, there it is. At least once a day. Yay.
Let's see.
Does the man start with an F?
An F major? I love Brandon looking around at that moment like there's a joke that I'm not, which has to happen all the time with those two because he's just looking around for a cue. Let's see. Do I want...
What is happening?
I know I wear leather, but I could honestly give a flip about... You just watched Sense and Sensibility the other night? You were on the team. You were included.
You are one of us. One of us.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, Alan Rickman is...
Yes.
I knew we liked you for a reason, Miss Catterby.
Totally. You are one of us.
We were actually thinking about having... So I'm going to go out and visit Becca in a couple weeks here. And we were thinking about... I don't remember what sparked it, but we were thinking about having a marathon. We watched like Galaxy
Actually,
Quest.
I was watching Sense and Sensibility, and I sent you me making dinner with a scan over of Sense and Sensibility.
Yes.
And then we both quoted him, and I was like, we need to do an Alan Rickman marathon.
Yes.
Galaxy Quest, Sense and Sensibility, maybe watch a few Harry Potters.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. He's in so many.
So good. I think... Like maybe Inscription?
So what does Inscription do? I did herbalism.
Right, that would be herbalism with Inscription.
Right.
I could do enchanting, I guess. It's a little... Well, the thing is this is on my main server. Oh my gosh, are you me?
Right?
She's
Seriously.
me.
She's
Becca.
you.
Tom Hiddleston is one of those... I try not to like... I realize that they're just humans. They're like just people, right? Like I totally understand that. But Tom Hiddleston is one of those where like when I see him in something, I actually get just a little bit uncomfortable. Like there's something I don't know, and not in a bad way, but it's just like it's really doing something for me. I don't.
On a different level.
So the only reason I'm stressing about this slightly, which I shouldn't at all, it really doesn't matter, is because on my main server I have actually tried to like get one of everything, but I think at this point there's so many characters I have it really doesn't matter. So I think I'm just gonna do inscription. Alright, enchanting would be herbalism as well, wouldn't it?
What does enchanting get you in endgame? Like, what is it?
So you can put like buffs on your gear, essentially.
I would do that, especially for a hunter.
It's I think at this point too, it's normally one of those if you're like trying to make money or whatever, because you're essentially disenchanting all of your gear. So if you're on a new server or whatever, it might be a little cost intensive. But this is my main server. I can throw myself money whenever I need if it becomes an issue. So
Right.
let's do
Yes,
that.
because Noddle is an old fam.
He's an old soul. Oh gosh. I mean, he's still not rich by Warcraft standards for sure, but plenty enough. Yeah, he is really. He has. The thing is he's so disarming. We're back to Tom Hiddleston now. He's so disarming, and not like intimidating per se, but it's very intense.
There's something with his eye gaze that's
Mhm.
just like
It reads through the camera. Oh man. Okay. Oh, it's so funny.
Is everything okay over there?
Oh, my taquitos are done. I wasn't gonna eat until after stream, but I got really super hungry for no reason.
Tom Hiddleston was written by a woman.
That is the most. That might be the first quote ad that we try and do here. Let me see if I can do it. But accurate. He's the definition of like what the female gaze is for sure, hands down.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Let me see. Well, it's not me. Let's see if it'll let me do this. Miss Caterpie. Not tome, Joe. We can spell. Yay! Quote successfully added.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so I'll have to update the verbiage because that's what it does. You do exclamation point, add quote, space, the name of the person that made the quote, and then the quote.
Okay. Okay.
I'll add it in my notes on there, but everything's coming together. It's all working. Oh, I did need to get... So if I'm doing enchanting, it really doesn't matter what gathering profession I do.
Right.
So maybe I'll do skinning. Because they'll sell mats.
Yeah.
And it's not... I'm not running over to nodes.
Right.
He really was written by a woman. Goodness gracious. It's the most accurate thing that's ever been said.
So accurate.
What's your day like tomorrow, B? Are you working? Yeah.
Well, I'm at the reference desk, which is my least favorite of the department.
That sounds so romantic, the reference desk.
It sounds romantic until you have a very old man who's very grumpy and wants his Sudoku puzzle from the New York Times
Oh.
enlarged by 153%.
It's a very specific
That is-
request.
Yes, exactly. Hey, how'd you guess?
Oh man. Exactly.
I really
Okay.
need-
She's a librarian, which also sounds very romantic.
Oh, really? Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh. It's getting weird now. It's getting a little weird.
It's a little weird. I love it. Yeah, and I love working there. I really do, actually. Reference to me is the most stressful because I like to be the girl with all the answers, and invariably you're gonna have a patron who stumps you. You don't have the answer, and you're like, oh, let me go check.
I mean, I can't even
I hate-
imagine. It was largely the reason that I didn't end up really applying for a job at a bookstore. Because I was just I realized at some point it was back there. I swear I looked at everyone that people were going to be asking me for either recommendations or whatever, and I'm like, I know a lot of books if you want to know sci-fi and fantasy. Outside of those genres, I know squat, so that's probably not going to work.
Well, the funny thing is that the more you're around the books, the more you become familiar with what everybody else finds popular. So even if you haven't read it, you can start to peg people of, okay, you like this sort of thing. So I know that people who like that sort of thing tend to like these sorts of books. And it gets easier for sure, because I used to think that I wouldn't be able to make book recommendations based off of things that I haven't read before, but that's gotten easier.
You can apparently
I would
just do
love-
all of these.
Library and science degree sounds so fascinating because they literally teach you how to research and to think in a different way and to be able to gather all the information that you need so that you can find all of your information. And then how to keep all that information in an organized, orderly fashion. Just blows my mind.
It's pretty fascinating.
It really is. That's why they know everything.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
they've
I think
literally been training for years to know everything. Or
I don't
know
think
how
unless you're
to
in
know.
a profession that utilizes them that you might even be aware of that, like lawyers and writers and scientists would like go to people with questions, ideas for about all this stuff, and I just have no idea, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, professions acquired. Hearth set. Back to spiders.
Right?
Well, I mean, maybe it felt right. You know, I wanted to, that's why I was like, we're wandering into the library. I'm like, this feels romantic. She works at the library. Oh, I was going to say something and I lost it. It was probably, was it about Tom Hiddleston?
Fabulous cheekbones. No, today I actually had, she must have been, I would say, elementary math teacher, or maybe she does tutoring for math.
Okay.
And she needed 14 pages laminated, which is a lot of lamination.
Oh, the lamination reminded me. But yes, that is.
But it was all about how you multiply decimals.
Ah,
It was like the
sure.
cheat sheet for multiplying decimals.
Well,
Maybe
it's nice if you laminate things, you can like draw on them with, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
What did laminating make you think of?
Oh, so You know, I have this, this thing. You know, that's showing me, Rocky. All of the cross-stitch names, you know?
Yeah.
But because it's, I've always been annoyed that when I print off these PDFs to do those sheets, it's like black on white. It's really harsh. And I've been trying to figure out how to,
Grayscale it.
yeah, and without having like a PDF editor, which I don't have. Well, I went back to the site recently, and they've made it more robust, and now you can pretty much make that grid in almost whatever flippin' color you want. So I'm really excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah, to get some more paper and print it off in some more pale colors, because yeah, I like to use them, but I really needed it to be less stark than it was. What building are you
Right.
in, sir?
She's
Hello?
drinking water.
No, not in here. That's just Gok. Gok Heel Touch. That's an awkward name. That is an awkward name. Sounds like Klingon, but weird.
Weird. Kind of sounds like a sneeze. Like a dwarven sneeze.
I mean, maybe he sneezed a lot as a child. We don't know. Let's see. You seem to have found one of our stolen documents. Yes, I did. Well, thank you kindly for bringing it back to us. We'll gladly lend you some coin as thanks for its return. You're not going to make me collect all 7 of them? That's not a thing we do anymore? I don't. That hit me just right. I don't know. It's very dwarvish or very Klingon, honestly. I'm in season 4 of Next Generation right now, and I should have gone to the Heroes Call board while I was there. Is that seriously? I think if I go up to this next fort, it'll have more. His father was more intense, for real. He was in the first war.
I was actually watching an episode from season 6 at lunch today.
Of Star Trek?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know which genre. What?
Next Gen.
Next gen.
Because I had actually started rewatching it, because I have rewatched that show numerous times, and I had started rewatching it last winter. But then I switched phones there for a while, and then I fell down the rabbit hole of X-Files and One Tree Hill and things, but
it's a good rabbit hole.
Yes.
Oh yes. Yes.
And at lunch, I always watch something a little different. And so you mentioned Star Trek the other day, and I was like, you know what? That sounds nice. So then I just picked up where I had left off last winter.
Well, it's amazing that you can do that. Guys, I forgot to set my you know, the more you say that, the less funny it becomes, comedy, shockingly. I forgot to set my hearth. I meant to, still didn't do it. So I totally went to the wrong place. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all
Totally cool.
good. I beg to differ.
Yep.
Wetlands. So, you know, guys, do you know why I was poning everything so hard? I forgot. I was like, yes, let's go to the wetlands, and I definitely went to Dunmorrow. But it's fine. It's all good. So we're gonna do the right thing now. It's all fine. We had to come to the call board anyway.
Yeah. Hellfire Peninsula. Yes. Sorry. That is
Wow,
where the dome
that
is.
was yes, that's where the dome is. That was a long ways. Welcome, comedy. My very, very favorite druid of Warcraft. Sometimes, well, you know, I was really nervous and it was boosting my confidence. I almost wish I hadn't realized, but the thing is I sort of saw doing quests out at the, what's it? The elf house out there, like the elf hunting house. Is that no?
Gotcha.
And I, for some reason, I associated that with the wetlands, which is not correct as far as I know.
Nope.
Let's see. All able-bodied citizens report to Mountaineer Raren at Dunalgaz. Yeah, you know, really, it was for strontium. The wake of Cataclysm's destruction. Yeah. Okay. For the Alliance.
Totally
Yada yada.
Stormwind that makes you buffer.
Okay. Well, we're leaving. We're leaving right this second.
Yep.
It's funny, I can actually hear it a little bit. Hang in there, everyone. We're just going through town. I know it's... We're leaving. We're leaving.
We're going.
Lions is too strong. Mm-hmm. Actually, it's jumping, actually. It's very slightly for me. So that's saying something. Which is weird. I don't feel like there's not that many people here, but maybe there are. I don't know.
They're all hanging down at the tower place.
Okay. I just had to remind you guys where we came from, you know, so you can appreciate how good it is now, normally. It does make me a little bit nervous for when I start playing new content, but I think as long as I stay out of major cities. I mean, major cities are kind of a problem, normally, anyway.
Yeah. You should be fine, and maybe there's a little bit more finessing that you can do too.
It's true. You can do some min-maxing.
Yeah. Oh. Look at the griffin. Slowly up, down with the wings. You can do it. Leaving you. Oh, Northshire Abbey. Getting better. Good.
Let's see. I wanted to...
Starting to flap. Starting to flap. There it is.
There it is. Are we back? Yay! Alright. Note to self. Stay out of cities.
The burning steps to get us over that heap.
Oops. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Which is so cool. I just, man. Look at all the aliens.
We're going on a tour.
It's just so nostalgic.
I I know. I remember back when I was first playing, flying over the gorge and just like marveling and wondering when I would be high enough level to go there with its scary spiders and... Yay, I'm a llama again. Wait.
Seriously, I have to watch it now. I love that movie so much.
Yes. I agree. I've had a lot of people tell me, which I get it. Everyone can play however they want. I'm not going to disparage anyone. It just surprises me because so many people play without the sound and then they listen to other things. And I've just been like, the music is so good. It's been so long and I'm still not tired of it. I mean, the Stormwind theme gets a little strident at times, but outside of that...
For sure.
I mean, that's another reason why Wrath will always be a strong contender as well. Is I just love the music.
Music, yeah.
Let's make some mod adjustments on the fly. It's all good. Oh man, we're in Battle Pet Week. I'm gonna have to plan that out next time.
Yeah.
Definitely want to do Cata, yes, and Pandaria again. I want to do Cata just because it's been so long. I'll probably only do Vajir and some of Deep Home. Like I don't feel compelled to do all of it.
Yeah.
But I do want to play through Pandaria again as well. It's been a long time. Hello, guys.
Dugum, Grum, Gar, Tuga, Kozash.
I was like, she just learned Klingon on the fly, and I didn't. I missed it.
What can I do?
Let's see. We haven't gotten much in the way of reinforcements lately. Everyone's in Shadowlands, bro. We can use every pair of hands we can get. Let's see. Tasked with escorting precious cargo to our fellow dwarves, keg full of the finest ale you can get out here. Unfortunately, Bird Brain over here fell asleep on the job. Those blasted orcs took our keg and hauled it up to Dunalgaz, where they're hiding. Yes, exactly. The seahorse mount. Something happened. What just happened?
I don't know.
Oh, I think Jess got a follower.
Oh.
Not me. Oh, I got all excited there for a second.
Oh, I heard it too. What?
Darn it, Jess. Okay. Now, while I stay here and try and convince this idiot that it was his fault, I'd like you to go there and get our keg back. Okay, I can do that. What do you have to say about it? Don't listen to him. He's as addled as they come. It's his fault he got the ale captured. I see. And what's more, I figure there's a bigger issue than the ale being stolen. The fact that there's a bunch of orcs running around Dunalgaz up there all these years is ridiculous. I tell you what, Hunter. You head in there and be sure to drive as many orcs out of those ruins as you can. Dunnel gas isn't good for much anymore, but it'll be damned if we let them just sit in there. Yeah, and drink our ale. And all.
Drink our ale.
Okay. Now, let's see how I do against things that are probably more my level. Here you go, strontium.
I still think you're doing great.
Yeah, seems fine.
You get. Yeah, you got the basics. You're doing great.
Well, right now, oop, I didn't see you there. Did not see you. Hang on. Wait, strontium. Strontium, come back. Wait, he might be bugged. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, he's bugged. He's just gonna look at me awkwardly. Listen, sir. Either... Okay. I hit him for like 2 seconds. Okay. Sick. Ooh. Ooh. Don't enjoy that at all. Oh, yeah. He's about it. He's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him holding aggro. He's on the log and I've got tiny legs. Oh. Isn't he one of the little guys that can do that like Invisidash thing? I doubt he can in this form. But oh my gosh, he's so cute. Get him too. That was rude. It should be here somewhere. Where's the rum gone?
Why is the rum gone?
Priorities.
I just watched that the other week.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen that.
I was actually surprised at how much I didn't remember and how much I did in equal parts.
Sure, I mean, goodness gracious, I think I saw that in theaters. Oh man. Multiple enemies.
Going to theaters was a thing. Staying up all night. Going to midnight showing was a thing.
Oh man.
Oh.
So many midnight showings when I was growing up. So many. I mean, I think for my era coming up, Lord of the Rings was Star Wars worthy.
Yeah,
Can I-
stood in line and did midnight showing of Lord of the Rings. And
Spider-Man?
I was
We did-
trying to think. I think
We did Spider-Man, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. Oh man.
truer words never spoken.
Yeah.
Truer words never spoken.
I had
So
no problem
true.
with Orly in Pirates, but it was something a little lost from Legolas, and
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep. Captain Jack.
actually just saw a TikTok of a gal talking about, who's clearly younger than me. She saw Lord of the Rings for the first time when she was like 10 or 11 or something, and they're like, just the mood of it being, I don't understand why people are so interested in Aragorn when Legolas is there. And then coming back to it when she was like 19, 20 and being like, oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Got
I see. Got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah. You like them rugged boys.
There, that's fine. I see now. Thank the makers.
When facial hair is mature, it is a lot more attractive than
I mean, they're both lovely, but you know, these orcs couldn't figure out the tap lock. And they couldn't hack through the master craftwork of Ironforge's keg crafters with their crude weapons. Let's see. You're not even going to have some in this ale? You're just going to give it to me? That's, I feel like, very generous of you. Ironforge has sent out an expedition of surveyors to check the damage done to the wetlands when the dam burst. Forba Slab Chisel. This is the one leading it, and believe me, you don't want to get on her bad side. Showing up with an armful of ale will help with that. Go and take this ahead to her, and she might even ask you to stick around for some work. I still am amazed that he's just pawning this off so easily. What a kind soul. Well, Miss Catterby, you have good taste. I mean, Aragorn's just man. Ooh, what did we get? Barb shot. Generates 20 focus. I'm gonna have to figure out how this focus thing works.
Okay. I always used to get made
That's
fun
a
of when I was
cast.
younger for liking older men. I, for some reason, find pro-eyes to be attractive. For some reason. And like the slightly silver, and it's like, I don't know, something about the maturity just is like...
I mean, you're kind of an old soul.
Exactly. I used to get made fun of for it. I'm like, you guys are missing out, man.
Okay. That's a cast. Okay.
Yes! Oh. That's wonderful. Oh, come
Jonathan,
on.
the brother?
Yes! I love it!
That's honestly, I mean, he has a lot of charisma, for sure.
He did!
Also, speaking of solid movies, my goodness.
Right? I was just going to say, Mom was making fun of me because apparently I said I'm a librarian, the way that Evelyn says it when she gets drunk. I am a librarian.
They just didn't have refined taste, Miss Catterby. They just didn't.
They didn't understand. We do.
There were few wrong choices in that movie.
Right?
I mean, outside of Benny, there were few wrong choices in that movie.
Outside of Betty, seriously. Right? Evelyn says it was so much, and her whole little outfit in the beginning and how she knocks over the shelves. Bless her heart. I just made it seem so cool. Like, okay, did you ever see the really terrible librarian movies with what's his bucket?
Oh, the doctor from ER.
Yes! Oh my gosh.
I did not, but I know what you're talking about.
They were made for TV movies, and they are awful, but they're wonderful.
Welcome.
Let's see. I have ale for you, Miss Forba Slab Chisel. It's nice to see those addle-brained mountaineers knew how to hand the ale off to a real woman to get the job done. Well, welcome to my survey. If you're of a mind to help Ironforge by taking over the intended jobs... Wait. If you're of the mine to help Ironforge by taking over the intended jobs of some useless, lazy sods that call themselves dwarves, you're in the right place. Well, okay then. I'm here because Muradin himself knew that this survey needed someone to keep these buffoons on their toes. Oh, rough. You want some of this ale? They're all too scared of the wildlife to do a thing. I'm getting them off their duffs. I'm going to need some cleanup done. Got an elemental problem. Elementals? Uh-oh. The flood did such a number here that the water itself's gone hysterical. I bet you never slapped the sense into an entire lake before. I bet I'm asking it of you now. I feel bad. I'm going to be taking out Ellie's, I feel like.
You are. You are.
Let's see. Surveyor Thurden. The destruction of the Stone Rot Dam was no small thing. Yeah. Oh, crap. We're here to find out just how bad the damage is. A mighty load of waters rampaged through here, and if disturbed or too far, we could be in for worse later on. We can tell a lot from studying the sediment of the flooded area. I need as many soil samples as I can get. If you could head out there and collect some more, I'd much appreciate it.
I'm not
What are we talking about?
Wait, can you hear me?
A little bit.
Okay.
Just
So, can you hear me better now?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the sound is definitely still picking up from my laptop, so I gotta figure out how to turn that.
Oh. Okay. That might be part of what the background noise is, I wonder.
I think it probably is, so I gotta figure that out.
I couldn't really hear it. I could just hear it was very librarian-y, like shh, shh, shh. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're worried, I couldn't really hear it. I was just curious what was going on. I'm nosy.
He was, Josh is off to bed.
Ah.
And he told me that I don't need to scream because I am on a headset and the microphone is actually very sensitive. So.
Well, I didn't think you were screaming, but all right.
Yes. But in this tiny little apartment, the way that the hallway works, while it sounds normal in the living room, it does that amplifying thing. So by the time it reaches the bedroom, it's actually quite loud. Which I thought he was just making it up until I did a test myself with a movie. And I had the movie on very quiet in the living room, and then I went back into the bedroom, or rather his office, and I could hear it better in his office than I could in the living room. It was like, well, that's just annoying.
No, I do believe it because, like, we call the hallway at the ranch the echo chamber, because if I'm talking up in my office, Jared can hear it clear down in his room downstairs.
Right.
They're green Ellies. Listen, guys, I'm sending you back to the water plane to, like, chill out for a little bit. Yeah, I definitely think that she's got it gated somewhat on Discord. I think it's just picking up both mics, possibly, which you can definitely turn that internal mic off. I did that for my work computer because I didn't want it to ever accidentally pick me up.
I'm wondering if that's going to be on the computer side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because, yeah, that would explain why it was so loud for you guys when I moved the table as well. That should not...
Oh, there are all the little samples down there. You know, the only thing I didn't think to do, which is not super important in this moment is pick up any of my tools that one needs to do professions. This lake is really flippin' green. I think that means it's angry. Oh, he's got like a little swimming animation. All right, Betty. I feel really weird using this pit to take out something that looks like my other pet. It's weird vibes. That was interesting. I don't know what just happened there. Do I need to get the Threshodons too? I do. Okay, so let's go. You do that. I'll go grab this dirt. And he's so good. I know it won't be like this forever, but wow. Oh, I don't even need I don't need a skinning knife anymore. This game. This is, it's more of the Fell Mountain Dew right here in the wetlands. Well, that's what angry water is. I'm getting a sugar high just being in here. That's interesting. There must be like some... Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it too much right now. There must be some setting that is set up strangely. It's nice that these are neutral. And just like snatch everything up here. Man, I remember back in the day when you could fail at that kind of stuff. Like maybe the first skinning or two, or the first herbing that you did, you could fail at it. Like I failed at picking flowers. Somehow. Sick him. Get him. Not too hard though, just enough to send him back to the water plane, because we like elementals. I can't hear you. I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited to see you, but I'm also excited to see Rocky because it's been a long time.
Yes, my murder floof. She, I got the sleeping bag out the other day because I wasn't feeling great, and I like to snuggle with feathers, and I didn't feel like taking the comforter off the bed. So I grabbed my sleeping bag instead. Hey, that rhymed. And she is obsessed with the sleeping bag. I think it's because it is goose down. So she's like, ooh, yes, give me the goose down. And it's also nighttime and Josh is on bed, which means that she starts scratching on the chair.
Little rebel. Oh man, that breeze feels so nice. I'm ready. I'm ready for it not to be summer anymore.
Me too. I am. I'm so ready.
Speak to Chromie. Why did I have to speak to Chromie again? Oh, okay, because I finished that. Oy vey. It is. I can feel it on the wind. I can sense the pumpkin spice. It's coming. I actually.
It's apparently already here.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I believe that. We're getting close. I mean, school is starting, so I feel like. I just noticed this was called Thresh Out of Luck. That's cute.
For some reason, my computer is not reading that my headset has a mic, even though it's pulling sound from it.
I know sometimes you need to configure it as a headset and not just headphones. And that could be part of the problem.
Yeah, it used to be.
You can also, Miss Catterby was mentioning as well, which you can go in and designate what it considers to be the default mic.
Right, which is, that's how I found out that it's not even picking up my headset as a option, which is frustrating.
Wait, what did you say? I wasn't reading. Hang on. We're needed some medicine. Half the camp's fiercely hungover, and remedies in order. Luckily, I know a good folk remedy taught to me by my dear old mum. Just need some local ingredients. Gather me some fenbush berries if you would. They keep to where there's water and shade, so look along the shore. I wish I could keep some fen berries on me. Let's see. Okay, hang on. I need you to help me find my dumpy level. What's that look for? That's right, I said my dumpy level. It's a piece of significant surveying equipment. I didn't name the bloody thing, alright. Go look it up. All I did was leave it on a rock long enough for one of those horrible oozes to swallow it up. The place is crawling with them, but one of them should still have it inside. I didn't name it.
How are you?
You got a first crack at the ale. Hell yeah. But don't let it go to your head. We've got a lot more. Did she say Goran? That's what a reference. I won't
Yes, it
I
is.
won't tolerate you letting up early. All right, lady. Dark Ironclad is up to no good out here, and if that surprises you, you're thicker than the addled blotters that were in that tent. Muradin may pay lip service to those city cretins, but is it cretins or cretins? Back in Ironforge. But out here, all bets are off. We had a raid against the camp last night, and one raid is too many. Their leader's a stout fellow by the name of Glourglare, and he's hiding in the cave in the south bank of the river. Bring me Glourglare's beard. Ooh, that's proof. He is no longer a threat to us and Ironforge. That's a little... It's like southern scalping. That was a weird joke. But, go. As in the southern region of the head instead of the northern region of the head. Still disturbing. Almost rather bring the whole head. Cretins. That's what I want to say too, but I feel like I've heard cretins. But then again, I heard someone in my meeting this morning say irregardless, and I almost lost my mind. So.
Oh no, that's your like biggest pet peeve too.
It's up there. It's just redundant, and it's not. I'm all for language being fluid and all, but that's just redundant. That's not.
That's not how that works.
If anything, it means the reverse of what you think it means. There was something I... Oof is right. Big oof. If I remember right, I feel like it takes a hot minute to find this guy's level. We'll make our way back to where Glower Glare is. Melee Hunter. Okay. Oh, I know. That's honestly the other one. The other big one is I could care less. I'm like, no, that's not what you meant to say. It's really not. Oh, yeah. So we're getting into school, and oh wow, that was fast that time. I really feel like that took me 40 years last time I did this. So we're getting back to school, pumpkin spice, fall, yada yada. But it's occurring to me, more than just even me not double booking myself. I really need to kind of lay out a plan for holidays and travels and Christmas and everything. We're actually kind of on the final slope already,
Right.
somehow.
Right.
I've made a start, but I definitely it's now time to make a plan and get organized because I want to send out cookies again this year.
Yay!
Feel like that went over really well last year.
It did.
It did. Oh gosh, yeah, if you studied English, I mean, my English is not perfect. I grew up in California and I'm trying to excise like from my vocabulary, but it's in there like real good.
It gets worse when I'm tired.
Yeah.
The out of
Slowly
context,
decaying moss-hide mystic. It's just such a bad habit, and the only cure for it really is to talk more slowly and be more conscientious about certain things. And I don't do talking slowly well. So,
Yes. It always makes me think of my middle school science teacher, Mr. Beard, actually. And he would make you do 5 push-ups for every out-of-context like. And so I was very cognizant of it in his class. However, there were a couple of girls who I would classify in the more valley persuasion, and one of them ended up having 20 ticks on the whiteboard.
oh
for
no.
likes out of context within an hour period.
She's getting ripped.
Yeah, so he actually had her come in after school to
Oh my gosh. Wow.
push-ups. Yes. Wow. And then he gave her a choice after school. He's like, you can do the push-ups or you can do this like extra sciencey thing. Which I think she ended up doing that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh man, that's rough.
It was intense, and I still remember that. So sometimes when I say like out of context, I'll think of Mr. Beard. Oh, yeah, that's Bob Costas.
I do sort of like the notion of a like counter. It might make me sad, but it also might help
Make you
me.
cognizant of it.
Well,
Right.
because the thing is, and like not to sound, I don't listen to my messages back because I'm vain, generally. I listen to them back to try and remember all of what I've said. Or sometimes I'll listen to one back because you reacted to it and I'm like, what did I say in that one?
Right.
And I don't hear me saying it, but listening to the message back, I'll hear it and be like,
I know.
right there, it just happened. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. It's rampant. Oh. Get him, Strawn. Tackle. Oh. It might help me learn, though, just because I would get tired of seeing it pop up.
Yep.
Not again. Honestly, I might have to have like electroshock therapy at this point. So it's in there real deep. I didn't even think it was that bad until I started listening back to messages. I really didn't.
It's the
Like,
truth.
nope, it's bad. It's still bad.
It's real bad.
Maybe just like balance it out. Throw some big words in there too. So maybe Valley, but at least I have a vocabulary.
Exactly.
Okay,
It's all
we
about
just
the eloquence of words.
offset everything else.
Oh, are you lit? Oh, she's so lit.
I heard something. She's got zoomies. Whoa!
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
She leaves after she goes to the bathroom. So,
Don't we all?
she like, right? She goes and then she comes out of her litter box and then she'll get into the living room and she'll just stare at you aggressively until you say something to her and then she tears off. Yeah, she's a weirdo. We love her.
What a funny boo.
What was that? Are you okay? Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
You've gone psycho.
Let's see. These will do nicely.
Wonderful.
Now we're what?
She does this thing that Josh and I call her seeing ghosts.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Not at all creepy.
Nope.
Let's see. I'll have them back on their feet as soon as I make these somewhat I almost said eligible. We've been talking about sensibility. Edible. Falcon Rock over yonder is something of a natural wonder. It's the only known source of incendicite in the world. The stuff's rare, highly sought, and ridiculously explosive. Hit it with a steel mining pick and you'll set off a firework that'll put a room full of goblins to shame. Luckily, I've developed a spark-proof pick for such tasks. I don't know if I believe dwarves when they say this. Well, I guess we'll find out. I'll loan it to you if you bring me back some incendicite, or I'll split you in on the profits, of course. They're not gnomes. Maybe my distrust of these things comes from gnomes.
What's on your mind?
Did you find the dumpy? I did find the dumpy. Oh, good. It's undamaged. Thanks a lot. You might want to wipe yourself off a bit there. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm feeling slightly less wobbly now, so I'm going to start setting up the level for my final measurements here. There's one last thing I need from you. So I'm basically doing all these tasks they're hungover. That's the gist of this, right? Okay. First aid box. That's true. I don't know if that gives me more confidence or less that they need this many first aid boxes. I'm conflicted. There's a seismograph set up deep within Thalgan Rock to record any movements in the earth. If things have been continuing to shift since the Cataclysm, this will tell us. The seismograph's at the very bottom of the cave. Find it and bring the record it's created back to me. Can do. Here's the creepy beard that you wanted. Good riddance to bad rubbish. I'll burn the foul thing later so it doesn't stink up the camp. That was my first concern. Thalgan Rock's an important site here. Ah yes, the seismograph. We needed to study the bedrock formations and such. Of course, it can't be that easy, so Thalgan Rock's also full of giant cave stalkers. Big as a dwarf and twice as hungry. Like I said, these fancy lads are researchers, not warriors, so if I want them to get anything done, you're going to have to help me clear the filthy bugs out. Kill as many of the blighters as you can, and I'll make it worth your while. They're not bugs. Those are spiders, aren't they? Unless I'm mistaken. Alright, so we're going to go get some explodey rock.
Yep.
Stalkers. Yep, nope. See, these are the spindle leg spiders that I do not enjoy.
Right. Right.
Not a fan. You handle this, Strontium.
Get him. All right, kids. Well, I am off.
Alrighty. Strim, thanks for keeping me company.
Absolutely. It was nice to meet you, Miss Catterby. Thanks for chilling. And I'll see y'all next time, okay?
Alrighty. Night, lady.
Night.
Alright. Now I have to be entertaining by myself, which is a lot more challenging. I know what I have in here. Ah! Oh yeah, I could get used to this. What a good... whatever the heck he is. What is he? What are you? Can I tell? Oh, damn. Do I have, like, pet statistics? Do I have a pet menu? Why do I not see... Oh. That's what I'm looking for. I feel like there's a pet pane. Pet? Pet journal. Oh, it's already on there. Well, no, that's my other pets. That's pets. Void Stalker. Thank you. He's a Void Stalker. Is there a pet pane? Or I don't think it needs to exist anymore, because that was back when you used to have to, like... oh, wait. Oh, okay. Right arrow. Pet spellbook. That's left arrow, Joe. My pets? Still. Alright, so we've got... Why isn't there anything down here? Passive. Growl. Dash. He's got so many things. Follow. Okay. He's a Void Stalker. Gosh, he's cute. Okay. So I think we need to go up to this cave up here. It might be one of those situations where we can't get everything done at once. Did I not? I thought I had you attack. You're too far away. Okay. So this... Excellent. Oh, what a good work that was. Okay. That is definitely something, much as I love Ellie. Ellie cannot pull aggro from me unless I'm legitimately doing nothing. Oh, there is something. Oh, this is probably where the cave stalkers are. Yes? I saw, wow, I'm not clicked on the right thing, clearly. Dread Viking Roberts in the first stream that I had, the really short stream. Which was nice, because I wasn't sure if I would see anyone after 9 months. It was lovely. I am going to have to, like, look at these, darn it all. I'm going to have to look at these. The problem with the like thing is it's a filler word. I'll say it instead of which it might be almost more responsible to just say Boy. But, the point being, what I was going to say is I'm going to need to look at these spells a little more closely at some point. I get the general idea. What is this actually? Oh right, concussive shot. I need to remember that I have that. I do get really impressed by people that I listen to that either do podcasts or some kind of public speaking, and it's not that I don't think I can speak the way that they do vocabulary-wise, but to be able to speak so coherently off the cuff and not say and not have these weird vocalized pauses of any form, it's very impressive. Oh, he went all stealthy. I don't think so, Scooter. Okay, mostly I just need ore in here at this point. Wait, I don't mind taking out spiders. They're gross. Is one thing I don't miss from the ranch either, is just the constant inundation of spiders and staying on top of things. Oh, hunters can become stealthy. I could get with that. I'm very excited about many things. That I haven't played Hunter in so long. Oh, there's the seismograph. One, obviously, I'm going to be rusty in playing it because it's just changed. It's not even the same class that I probably played back when I played it. But it has so many cool new features now. Okay, is there going to be like a big bad that comes out when I do this? Let's find out. Ah! I expected it and it still scared me. Leave. Oh, Ellie. Okay. Alright. My traits menu. Oh. Oh. Oh, how interesting. He's got little talents of his own. How cute. Are these sort of universal or do they vary somewhat by pet? Seems like they're the normal. They're like damage stealth tank. How interesting. Okay. Oh, I should probably look at this. Let's see. Flood Surge Core. This is all that's left of the huge elemental that attacked you, a frothing orb of water that continues to fight your grip. Forba might appreciate seeing proof that you helped stop another threat to the camp. Got it. Oh, okay. The Stable Master. I have so much to learn. I'm excited. You know, not all I'll probably play most often as the course goes, but I definitely do legitimately want to level her. And it'll be a fun excuse to play through some old content. I'm very glad they're not making me technically use that pickaxe. Okay, so we just need to find the exit, and we need a leech stalker. I will say, so even doing, you know, over-leveled content, like going back through old dungeons and whatnot, I can manage it often on, Noddle, but in a pinch, Ellie can't tank for me. This is really probably one of the more optimal classes to have for doing old content like that. You're right. So that could be really fun because I do like going back through old dungeons and whatnot. I've made it so far. It's one of those that'll be boot now. But what was I doing? I was doing a dungeon from Legion, a raid, excuse me, from Legion when we were still in Battle for Azeroth, and I was impressed with how deep I was able to make it, considering using my pet and whatnot. But for a lot of that stuff, I could not make it all the way through. I just was not beefy enough. Tame a bear and put him in tank mode. I could get my own honey, bruh. That's what Becca always called her bears. It's honey, bruh. There's some... What was that? Oh, yeah, okay. I put that there for a reason, because it's basically my not consecrate, wow, paladin. My, Frost Nova. Bears are the quintessential tanks. Quintessential. Okay. Deliver, speak to Chromie. You thought you could sneak up on me and Strontium wouldn't catch you. I think not, sir. Oh. Okay. I really don't like the way he got frozen. That really creeped me out. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Spiders are gross. I do love me some dinosaurs. I've definitely been palling around in different areas of the game, like pet hunting or doing random achievements, and you'll see the hunters running around. You just know they're catching something rare, something interesting.
Well met.
Let's see. Ugh. I wouldn't be surprised if the horrid things had eggs in there somewhere, but it'll do for now. Why'd you have to put that thought in my head? Let's see. This thing's still got some fight in it. So the elemental core. You're a tough one, Phosphorine. It's much appreciated. I'll say the reward is in order before you head out. Keep doing your best for Ironforge, you hear? And if you ever see my sister, say hello to her for me.
Safe
Sure.
travels.
That's true. And that makes too much sense that I would be doing stuff for Ironforge, given that I'm a void elf. Have to clear this out soon. Big T-Rex boss in Pandaria. Oh! Like one of the big three? Wow. Let's see. Oh, wow, we're clicking through the levels here. Is he gonna look at something, or? Okay. Let's see, Incendicite one. You look like you're in one piece. Thank goodness your pickaxe worked. Let's see. Good on you for not dropping your pick. Last person I sent out let the butt end hit the floor, and that part's not spark proof. You didn't tell me that. Mm. Oh, I swallowed wrong. Maybe spit out my drink. Yeah, I really appreciate how they ended up doing this because it makes a lot of sense. There's just no way, as much as I might occasionally play maybe through all of the content, it just doesn't make sense anymore, especially for new players, to play all the way through. Not to mention, you bounce around in the timeline now because, you know, Burning Crusade and Classic are kind of shunted over to one side. Oh, I had one more question here. So this makes so much more sense. You can actually kind of sit back and enjoy one expansion and then get to where you need to be. Let's see. This news needs to get to Menethil as soon as possible. I'll send you along my fastest ram. Oh, okay. No death run for us. Not that there would be anyway, but he knows the way. Just make sure you're steady in the saddle and hold on tight. Don't dawdle around the camp. We've got to send word quickly. All right. That's fine. Oh, the ram's right there. Well, I guess, does anyone here? Oh, you do. Ramming speed. I actually feel like the last time I was on, Brewfest was going on. Actually, what is happening in the world of Azeroth right now? Oh yeah, we're about to come up on Harvest Festival. I'm a little bit bummed that, let's see, go back. Yeah, I came in right on top of Pet Battle. That's, oh, was it Pet Battle? Or is it... Yeah, pet battle. Yeah, that is what I want. Because it's real easy to level pets when that's active. But we'll make a plan for that for the next one. Have a pet stream, couple streams, maybe. Because I only have 500. We have a bit to go, and they're not all level capped, so, you know, we've got some work to do. I know some are unattainable at this point, but we could definitely make a dent. I do. Yeah, the menagerie. I know, I know Warlords wasn't perhaps the best expansion, but I still have some soft spots for it. I really did enjoy Draenor. Well, that could be the lore talking too, but there was a lot of that I really enjoyed. And it was a point in time when I was working overnights at the IT service center a lot. And so I would get home from work like 4 or 5 in the morning and log on and do my chores. Why am I forgetting the homestead name? It's right there, like on the tip of my brain. Oh, it's so weird to see it all grayed out. It's called what is it called? Oh no. Wow. Anyway, you know what I mean. I can't think of it. I don't know why. I do also want to. There's definitely some achievements that I want to knock out on Noddle. So we'll probably kind of make a game plan. Garrison, thank you. Oh my gosh, I was about to lose it. Oh, my garrison chores. Wow, that word was not. It's not coming to me at all. I'm like achievement days. So there's a bunch that I'm so close to knocking out I could just do. But you know. Oh, you're right, it is in Shadow Moon. I was thinking Outland where we wouldn't be there yet. Let's see. Okay. Welcome to Menethil, stranger. This is Captain Stoutfist. Hope you got good news or a stiff drink with you. Oh, this is just lovely. Significant geological instabilities. Threat of sudden massive topological destabilization. Nice to hear that something bad might happen around here. Guess we'll just pick up our flooded town and fly it off somewhere safe. This guy isn't bitter at all. We'd barely pulled ourselves together after the flood when Dark Iron hit the town. I definitely pick and choose. If I'm in achievement mode, I'm definitely in achievement mode. It's kind of hard to deviate from that. But having a balance is not a bad thing, but I'm with you there. Let's see. My men and I all rushed to defend the townsfolk, but the crazed fools retreated right to the keep itself. Oh, yeah. They're holed up good. We can't destroy the keep, not with half the town in ruins already. Take my place, Phosphorine. I'll take the leader on myself if he hadn't dealt me this blow. Enter the keep and slay Horghast and bring bring this to an end. All right. It's a bit of a pickle you guys got yourself into. Oh, really? That's so funny. We're apparently on the same wavelength.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Wow. I'll only be around these parts long enough for me to get to level 30 or so. I probably don't have to be quite level 30, maybe like 28. Oh, okay, let's see. I don't know that I'm really going to bother to cook on this character, so I probably don't need to keep all this food. What's my main stat? Agility? I think. Get rid of all this food. We can keep the cloth. Maybe sell that or something. Hang on to that. Okay, let's put this here. Doop to do. Get rid of that. I pick Warlock because of the whole void thing. Oh, that's smart. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Large venom sac. Small venom sac. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to relearn where I bound everything because I had to change it. Here we go. Get there eventually. What level is she now? Beast Mastery, your main stats you want for critical strike, haste, and versatility. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, can now be disenchanted. Critical strike. Okay. Easy enough. What do you have to say? When life gives you crabs. I mean, the edible kind, hopefully. There's a lot to do here, Hunter, but we need to keep an eye out for the gifts of fate. When the flood rolled in right over our houses, it swept a good number of ocean dwellers with it. Menethil Bay is full of crabs now, large and ripe for the picking. When life gives you crabs, you go crab fishing, I say. Bring me the largest, meatiest claws you can find, and I'll pay you. I'm gonna get the flight path over here. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, I can sell to you. Hello. Alright, I don't want any of this food. Oh, well, I could have kept that. I honestly don't think I'll need it. By the time it becomes relevant, it won't heal me for anything. Okay. Excellent. Much better. Alright. Oh, this guy. I remember this guy. This guy has the dead ghost friends, right? Yes, the Third Fleet. I was once excuse me. I was once first mate on the Wave Mistress, ship of the line in Coltier's Third Fleet. Oh man, I know so much more about Coltier's now. The Doomed Fleet. Doomed, for on its last voyage the fleet was attacked by red dragons. Dragons controlled by orcs. We didn't stand a chance against that dragon fire, and our fleet was burned and sunk off the coast here. I'm the sole survivor of those poor vessels. Bring me my meat hunter. It's down in the cellar of the inn. As far away as I put it from me, I can't go. Wait. As far away as I put it from me, I can't go without it in the end. That's very sad. That's true. I kind of forget that warlocks have pets too. They've got their voidwalkers. Elementals and voidwalkers and pets. The cellar is down here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Here you go, bud. Won't you buy a drink for this poor, pathetic fool? I just brought you something to drink. Let's see. Bolstered, Fitzsimmons continues his tale. Warlock is 38. I do too. There was actually, you know, there's some cute hairstyles that are non-glowy, but like if you have the option, how can you go not glowy? It's just too cool. Yes, we heard that. On one of our ships was hidden a great and terrible treasure, and the eerie power of it keeps the souls of my brothers trapped within the ship's rotting hulls. I'm haunted by them day and night. First mate Snellig calls for me. He's supposed to be dead. Please, Phosphorine, look for him near the shipwrecks and just tell him to leave me alone. Blah. It's a heavy stuff, yo. Wait. What's happening over here?
Great to meet ya.
My son Gimlock's the light of my life. It warms me to see him playing with the other children. There he is. Well, normally we don't want people to... Yeah, I guess generally we don't want people to ghost us. Yeah, that's how that works. I can't help but worry, though. There's sharks... not but a few feet away in the bay. Oh, true. If it's deep enough for one to swim its way here, I can't bear it. Please, you're clearly one void elf that's seen tougher situations than us townfolk. Would you get rid of the nasty sharks for me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is pretty freaky, not gonna lie. I would be freaked out by that also. Oh, man, that is a big crab. Holy crap.
Did you know that wasn't me?
Oh. Ooh. So for me it's spiders and for you it's sharks. Yeah. I mean, I have to admit, on the whole, sharks are pretty freaky. And you're already so kind of clumsy and vulnerable in water anyway. Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't see you there. It's running in here, bonsai. Oh, that's so fun. So I saw arachnophobia at like 6 when we were at a friend's house, and I had nightmares for a week that I still remember. I don't know what it would have been like if I had seen Jaws at that age. Because arachnophobia, I kind of muddled through it once as an adult. And it's sort of meant to be funny a bit. Like, it's meant to be creepy, but it's also definitely not taking itself super seriously, which you just don't pick up on as a 6-year-old, of course. But it's still really creepy. I don't know why. I should know better. I'm normally a mage. Just running in. Well, I'm sure I'll be more cautious when it actually means something. There he is. All right, Strontium. Sick him. Get him. Attack. Huzzah. Oh, yeah. Remember having nightmares from the spiders in the Star Wars Ewok movie as a kid. I don't know if I ever saw the Ewok movie. Like a independent Ewok movie. I didn't see Caravan of Courage. Now, I'm both curious and afraid. I'm assuming the spiders were huge. I'm actually kind of amazed none of that repopped. There must not be a lot of people on this particular branch of the server. He's dead, thank the makers. I don't like the looks of them, lad. The dark irons I've tussled with were never this crazy. Something's getting to these sods. Could be the crazy fell water. Alright. Spider puppets, you look like you can buy them at Michael's. As a kid, I don't know. Everything's a little more real and a little more terrifying. You're just basically trying to make sense of the world, and then you throw something like that in there. I guess they're around this way. I don't see anything. Oh wait, there's a quab. Oh man, that is legitimately underwater. Wow. The lights are still on. Yeah, I think you can. I say you can. I don't think anything should stop you. I should set up Discord or something. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. No, I think that's rightly freaky. That's rightly unsettling. No. Mm-mm. You can, but it's still creepy. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Okay, there's some more crawlers down here. Yeah, there's some movies from my childhood that I've never even tried to go back and rewatch because I just know seeing it with adult eyes will ruin it somehow. No, I think that's properly horrifying. It's even as an adult fully and being able to see the strings, it's still horrifying now. Oh. I know most people too are somewhat afraid of spiders. They're just creepy, you know? But, oh, there's the sharks. I knew I had an issue when I was a kid, because my dad didn't have any issue with spiders, and one time he trapped a wolf spider in a jar. I don't know why, but he had it just chilling in the living room. And while it was in the jar in the living room, completely sealed, I could not make myself walk in that room. I just couldn't do it. And that's when I knew it was probably more than just a good-natured dislike of spiders. There were 2 Ewok movies that came out, and they're on Disney Plus. Ooh, yeah, I should definitely check them out. I did notice that it had some of like the infamous Christmas specials and different things. I never saw any of that. Definitely be fun to watch. Maybe scary. I don't know. I might need a buddy. Okay. Go up and get some air here. Oh, you're telling me I could have been skinning these things the whole time? Oh, just these guys. Okay. Bird-eating spiders? No, thank you. No. No. I would love... I see so many like photos and videos and various things from Australia, and it's beautiful, and part of me would really love to visit sometime. But I can't. There's just no way I could ever set foot on that very large island. I mean, everything there wants to kill you anyway, but then the spiders, I just... And you have to be sort of just chill with the huntsmen, I think they are. Like, no, you want those. They eat different bugs and other spiders, but they're the size of a helmet. I just... I would not... there's no way I could survive there. Yeah, I would love to meet a koala. Love to meet a koala, but there's just no way in heck I could ever go. I meant to skin this. Okay, so we need a few more of these guys, and a few more crabs actually. These are pretty mean looking sharks too. I do appreciate being able to stay back away from his face. Yeah, I feel like with New Zealand's, you get a lot of the things you would be wanting from Australia, but without a lot of the death animals. Can you imagine? I was just talking to my brother actually about rewatching Lord of the Rings again, because we watched it last year all the way through. But I think it might be time. Might be time. Maybe after I finish Star Trek. Oops. Almost done. I'm towards the end of season 4, so we're getting down there. Uh-oh. How did you hit me? What did you hit me with? Oh. I forgot. I need to breathe. Well, I get that it used to be a penal colony, but it's not like they transported dangerous animals there. It's like, we'll bring all the prisoners here and all the death animals here. We'll just leave them here on this isolated continent. Even kangaroos are fairly terrifying. Oh, we're good. We have enough of these now. Okay. Let's get another crab on my way out. Oh, it's punishment. That makes sense. It does make sense. We found all these crazy animals here and it's fairly isolated. All of you can go here. Man. Worse than Alcatraz. Okay. Is this not... No, these aren't harbor crawlers. They're just being stingy with their crab meat. Or I'm bad at carving up crab, one of the two. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. All right. Goodness sakes. It's unreal. It's actually unreal to me how early you can get them out these days. I can't say that I super mind or anything. It's just crazy. Don't bother with the smaller claws. They're more work to shell than the meat's worth. A hearty seafood dinner will lift everyone's spirits and help us get the town back in shape again. How many years has it been in this poor town? Alright, I think... Let's see here. I think I need to make some proper dinner. Let me tell this... Oh, bless your heart. To do such a thing for a married woman like me, you're too kind. That was a weird statement. Oh, perfect. Level 15. Where did I set that? Here we go. Ooh, okay. Your call pet additionally summons the first pet from your stable. This pet will... Okay. Ouch. Ugh. Summon a powerful wild beast that attacks the target and roars, increasing your haste. Kill command deals 50% more. Okay. Yay, 2 pets! Well, now I have to get another pet! So... Oh, okay. Feed pet, men pet. Okay. Alright. How exciting. Okay, I'm gonna go put myself in the inn. I think I'm going to go and make some dinner, so I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. But I think this was a fairly successful stream back. We know not to go to Stormwind now. I suspect I will be back on Sunday. I have birthday adventures with my sister this weekend, but I think everything will be winding down by then. And I can... First order of business next stream is to get second pet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was really great to see you, Miss Catterby. I'm so glad you're still around. This will be super fun. Come here, Strontium. Strontium. I know your name. All right. Have a great night.